Today's top news headlines. NPP unveils first list of 20 candidates for Manipur polls. Manipur adds 418 coronavirus new cases, 2 deaths. And BJP Kakching Mandal flays ticket claimed by Surchandra. Hello, this is PONYTV giving you the latest English bulletin at 7 p.m. I'm Christina and now the news in detail. National People's Party NPP has announced first list of 20 candidates for the scheduled Manipur polls on Monday. The 60-member Manipur Legislative Assembly goes to polls on February 27 and March 3 in 2 phases. 4 women candidates, 2 from the Hills and 1 each from Lamsang and Oinam constituencies are in the list announced today. The first list was released during a function at Iroisemba Mayol in Imphal by NPP Election Management Committee Chairman and Manipur Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar. The 20 NPP nominees are Laitonjam Jayananda Singh from Kurai constituency, Sheikh Nurul Hassan from Ketrigao constituency, Alhaj Muhammad Nasiruddin Khan from Kairao constituency, Yumnam Joy Kumar Singh from Uripo constituency, L. Jayanta Kumar Singh from Kaisamthong constituency, Oinam Roman Singh from Singzame constituency, Huidrom Vikramjit Singh from Yai School constituency, W. Ongbi Sumati Devi from Lamsang constituency, K. Sarat Singh from Konthausam constituency, Karam Nabakishore Singh from Langtabal constituency, K.H. Loken Singh from Wangoi constituency, U. Ramesh Singh from Mayang Imphal constituency, I. Ongbin Nalini Devi from Oinam constituency, T.H. Santi Singh from Moirang constituency, and Diten Singh from Hairo constituency, Usam Manglem Singh from Wangjing Tentha, M. Ranjit Singh from Wabagay constituency, Maibam Dhanabir Singh from Hianglam constituency, Lungkupao Haukip from Chandel constituency, and K. Kaisi from Tadubi constituency. The second list of MPP candidates will be released soon, and the party will fill 40 candidates in the polls, said Yumnam Joy Kumar. The NPP has legislators in Manipur.
Election Management Committee na recommend torga ahamba phase ahamba list oina ekoi candidate kun assembly segment kun gi ngasi ekoi kanosi ticket ki announce ngasi ekoi tawjagani.
Manipur on Monday reported 418 coronavirus new cases and 2 deaths. As part of Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room, the positivity rate was recorded at 18.1%. The state's COVID tally has spiked to 130,490, while the day toll increased to 2,027. The state COVID-19 Command Control Room in a release said the fresh infections were detected after testing 2,211 samples in the past 24 hours. It said 192 persons were discharged. India logged 306,064 new coronavirus infections, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 3,95,43,328, while the active cases climbed to 22,49,335, the highest in 241 days, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Monday. The day toll has climbed to 4,89,848, with 439 fresh fatalities. The data updated at 8 a.m. stated. The active cases comprise 5.69% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate decreased to 93.7%. The ministry said an increase of 62,130 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 case lot in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 20.75%, while The weekly positivity rate was recorded at 17.3%, according to the ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 3,68,04,145, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.2%. The cumulative doses administered in the country so far under the national-wide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded to 162.26 crore. BJP Kaching Mandal has expressed unhappiness over the claim by former Kaching MLA Yingkom Surchandra that he has got a BJP ticket for Manipur polls. The Congress MLA recently switched side to the ruling Saffron Party. The BJP welcomes Surchandra. However, the Kaching BJP Mandal strongly condemned his false claim over party ticket. Media Executive Member of 37 Kaching Constituency Yuwa Morcha Yingkom Anas Kumar Singh told reporters at Manipur Press Club in Imphal on Monday. He also pointed out that Surchandra has been facing a criminal case. He had been serving an MLA of Indian National Congress for 15 years. However, he lacks self-discipline as a politician and has been engaging in political horse trading, said Anas Kumar. BJP Kaching Mandal appeals to the BJP National Parliamentary Board to give ticket to the right candidate for Kaching constituency. He said, M. Rameshwar, the sitting MLA of Kaching, has been supporting BJP for over 1 decade and that he deserved to get BJP ticket, Anas Kumar added.
Kaching ki Yingkom Surchandra Mahamasa se hauzik CBI gi CBI की criminal case समस्या न दना हौजिक case pending लगी बस अथरीबा नुपा मनी माजी कनोगी मागी CBI inquiry report September 2007 आगे case number ना PE1 close A 2007 Guwahati writ petition number criminal da 49/6 50/6 51/6 52/6 sida hauzik case athariba ba.
At the press meet, Executive Member of BJP Kaching Mahila Morcha Naurem Jina Devi expressed hope that the national BJP leadership will give BJP ticket to MLA M. Rameshwar.
मोर्चा की तरफ से कच्चिंग मंडल में महिला मोर्चा की तरफ से मैं श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी, श्री जेपी नड्डा जी, श्री राजनाथ जी, श्री अमित शाह जी और सभी सेंट्रल पार्लियामेंट बोर्ड के सदस्यों को अपील करना चाहती हूं कि उनके नेतृत्व में हमें पूरी उम्मीद के साथ हम आशा करते हैं कि आने वाले इलेक्शन में जो लगभग 10 साल से भी ज़्यादा बीजेपी के लिए कार्य करते आ रहे हमारे सिटिंग एमएलए ऑनरेबल मयांगलम रामेश्वर सिंह के कार्यकाल को देखते हुए उचित उम्मीदवार का चयन करने के लिए उन्हें टिकट ज़रूर देंगे। हमें पूरी आशा है और हम जानते हैं कि वो कभी भी हम लोग के साथ अन्याय नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि जिस तरह से सभी लोग जानते हैं कि हमारे एकदम से वाई सुरचंद्र यंगखम सुरचंद्र जी, जिनके बहुत सारे क्रिमिनल केस होते हुए भी वो हमारे बीजेपी में नए ज्वाइन हुए हैं, लेकिन हमारे महिला मोर्चा कार्यकर्ता बीजेपी मंडल की तरफ से हम उन्हें पूरी तरह से कंडेम करते हुए हम उनको हमारी तरफ से कंडेम करते हुए हमें उनका आना बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है और हम नहीं चाहेंगे कि वो हमारे साथ और भी किसी भी तरह से कार्य करें और हम उनको मंजूर नहीं करते हुए हम उन्हें पूरी तरह से कंडेम करते हैं।
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity (COCOMI) on Monday reiterated its demand of granting special political status to Manipur. In this regard, a press meet was held at Office of United Committee Manipur (UCM) at Lamphel. COCOMI Assistant Coordinators Jitendra Ningombam, YK Dhiren, and Joychandra Konthausam and Coordinator L. Ratan Kumar were present at the press meet. L. Ratan Kumar said COCOMI had on January 19 submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister of India to grant special status to the state of Manipur. Manipur is a unique state which was a princely state, the memorandum to PM mentioned. Ratan Kumar continued that there are three main reasons for demanding special political status for Manipur. Firstly, Manipur held election in 1948 before India. Secondly, the constitutions of India was adopted without any representative from Manipur, and hence social, political, and cultural history is not contained in the constitution. And thirdly, the sections in Indian constitutions can solve various issues facing Manipur.
Ekoi haukiba tang taraga mapalda India gi ekoi Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi gi mafamda kokomi gi maikei dagi ekoi Manipur state ta special status ki political autonomy PBU haidana ekoina memorandum amakak thajaki kokomi si Manipur da leiriba civil society organization kaya na punjalaga khoi seminabani akoina Manipur da special status PBU haidana government of India da hairibasi akoina subchalaga point ahum gumbada khoi thamba yai ahanba point ta akoina thamjari se Manipur asigi political history si tongana unique koina leijaba aduga 1891 gi mamangda Manipur hairiba lamdam ase sahi lising ani hena dynasty amakhaki ningthau singna mathang mathang pala aga aikoi awana matamdugi brahmana khoi sahi taret khuntak pa haidana leigiba aikoi se maning makha tamna sangna South East Asia da yamna chauba power amoina leiram giba aduga India gi Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi da Manipur state ta special status PBU haidana memorandum thari bano haibedu khangan nabugi damak akoina tawjaba press meet ni
World Meteor Council has deeply condoled the death of Panjaubam Sakhileima, president of Apunba, Manipur Kanba Imaluk Amkil. The council in a release said her death has left a deep void. Meitei Council More MCM All Manipur Students Union MSU Technopal District Committee and Kha Nongpok Apunba Nupi Lup More also condole the death of Amkil President Panjaubam Sakhileima. Members of the three social organizations observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. They also shared the grief of the Berry family. A 3-day COVID vaccination drive ended on Monday at Jim Public School, Paurabi in Infal. Students in the age group of 15 were given first, second, and booster doses during the vaccination drive. Jim Public School, Paurabi Principal Wahingbam Janmenjoy Mite said vaccine will save life. Paurabi was declared a red zone during the second wave of coronavirus. Janmenjoy expressed opposition to the belief that COVID-19 vaccine kills people. He appealed to all students to get vaccinated. Jim Public School Paurabi thanked Chief Medical Officer of Infal East, Dr. L. Indira, vaccination in charge, Dr. Poli, and other staffer who took part in the vaccination drive. Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned.
Karigumba dom yumda laiba anaba singi hida kappa dressing tauba blood sample loba rice tube hapa catheterization hapa enema tobinaba experience lairaba nurse amati doctor thibada awaba thengnabirabadi wabiraganu Medland Home Nursing Care Service Manipurna kungkun mari chukna adom yumda latuna hida kappa injection piba dressing tauba feeding tube hapa catheter hapa amadi makhal kya ge anaba sing experience lairaba doctor amadi nursing tuna mating pangzari akupa marol gi damak Medland gi helpline number 9205987988 amukasu 9205987988 ta call toguna tanabiu natraga Google Play Store gi Medland app download toguna booking togi.
Come after the break. Samata Party Manipur State Committee welcomed its newly elected office bearers on Monday. Haji Asrat Ali, President of Samata Party Manipur State Committee, appointed Nongmaithem Sanatomba Singh from 2016 Thokong constituency as Vice President, MD Mangi Khan from 6 Kairao constituency as Vice President, MD Abir Khan from 4 Khetrigao constituency as General Secretary, and MD Islauddin Khan from 30 Lilong constituency as State Secretary of Samata Party Manipur State Committee, as per a press statement. The decision of the Election Commission to allow parties use video vans for campaigning in poll-bound states come with a series of stringent do's and don'ts, including the one which states that the vehicle cannot stop at any viewing point for more than 30 minutes, while extending ban on physical elections rallies till January 31st to curb the spread of COVID-19. The EC had on Saturday allowed video vans for public city with usual COVID-19 restriction as designated open spaces with a maximum of 500 viewers. It had cautioned that the video van events should not cause inconvenience to the people and should not be a hindrance to smooth flow of traffic. After allowing use of video vans on Saturday, the Commission had issued instruction to its chief electoral officers on use of such vehicles for campaigning by parties. The video vans of the political parties should be used to propagate its program and policies to seek votes. Votes of support for any particular candidate should not be solicited. The EC letter to the CEOs read, however, if the video van is used for seeking votes or support for a candidate, then expenditure of video vans should be accounted for by such candidate appropriately. Expenditure observers to closely monitor this, the letter underlined. The vans can only be operated between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. and this vehicle cannot be used for rallies and roadshow. The parties are bid to display their campaigning materials through these vehicles in market areas or crowded places. It will be the responsibility of the political party to ensure that the maximum stoppage for viewing of the vehicle at any location is not more than 30 minutes, it says. Assembly polls are scheduled to be held in Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Manipur, Goa, and Uttarakhand. Former Prime Minister of Japan Shinzo Abe was on Sunday conferred with the Netaji Award 2022 by the Netaji Research Bureau on the 125th birth anniversary of the legendary freedom fighter. Consul General of Japan in Kolkata, Nakamura Yutaka, received the honor of behalf of Abe at a function organized by the Bureau at the Elgin Road residence in Kolkata of the national icon. Abe expresses gratitude in a message read out by the Consul General. Abe said he sincerely hoped that Japan and India's friendship and global partnership will be further strengthened in wide-ranging areas, including political, economic, and cultural fields. Professor Sugata Bose, the grandnephew of Subhash Chandra Bose and director of the Netaji Research Bureau, described Abe as a great admirer of the freedom icon. Japan's ambassador to India, Satoshi Suzuki, addressed the function virtually from Delhi. Over 2 million residents in Beijing, Fengtai have been ordered not to go out of the district and avoid get-together after a residential compound was classified high risk as the Chinese capital ramped up measures to battle the spread of Omicron and Delta variants of the COVID-19 ahead of the February 4 Winter Olympics in the city. All residents should not go out of the district and get together, Bolan, deputy head of the Fengtai district, told a media briefing in Beijing on Sunday. The directive came as one residential compound in the district was classified as high risk on Saturday, and an increasing number of cases were detected in the area. Fengtai launched mass nucleic acid testing for the whole district from early Sunday. Medical workers from other 10 districts have been sent to Fengtai to help the epidemic control and prevention work in order to cut the transmission as soon as possible, Bose said. The district will investigate all the 1,856 coal chain companies and 1,760 coal storage companies to avoid any risks, he said. Security and epidemic control measures were at a high pitch in over 21.5 million strong Beijing city as it is said to host Winter Olympic from February 4. The city is also bracing for China's once-in-a-year largest human migration, which takes place on the Spring Festival and Chinese New Year. The week-long celebrations are said to begin from January 31st, during which millions of Chinese travel to their villages and other cities to join family celebrations. Now, before we wrap up, once again, the top news headlines. NPP unveils first list of 20 candidates for Manipur polls. Manipur adds 418 coronavirus new cases, 2 deaths. And BJP Kaching Mandal placed ticket claimed by Suchandra. Thank you for watching PONYTV English News.